It's rolling.
If you wanted to bring a stainless steel table out, or any table.
All right, we've had a ton of requests on our channel about, are you guys ever going to cook on an offset smoker? Today's your chance to watch this whole entire video because we've got the Meadow Creek, we've got the Steiner brothers, and we've got 300 pounds of briskets that are going on this offset for a massive event we have this weekend called Sizzling Saturday here at White Feather Meats.
Technically, it's a reverse flow.
Technically. If you want to get super technical, like a lot of people do on our channel, you heard the man.
Some people like offsets, some people like reverse flows. I like reverse flows. Whatever.
You heard it. We're going to stay kind of loose with this one. It's like 5:15 in the morning here on a Wednesday, and we're just going to spend the day smoking some meat. Let's roll.
Go. There's a bunch of different ways to light these things. We're using what we have this morning. It'll work perfectly fine. The point is a hot fire and clean smoke.
Briskets going on the racks. Pre-seasoned them all with our black blend. Coffee, molasses. It's a pretty amazing rub, especially for brisket because it makes a really, really nice bark.
I'll toss them up here.
Scott's gonna get them tossed up here, and we're just gonna get them all laid out.
How many do we got?
There's probably more than 30, so it might be a little bit like a puzzle getting them set on here to get them all to fit. That's a big guy right there. Let's move that one towards the front. So the heat on this reverse flow is going to be towards the front of the smoker, towards the hitch end. So we want the point, all the points facing forward, and then of course your bigger briskets facing forward or on the front as well. You might have to, that's what I'm thinking, on one of those guys. Do a little action like that. Yeah. A little bit more of that black rub on there. Creates just such an incredible bark, and a lot of that seasoning that we did previously, that meat sweated that out, so we're just going to add some new dry rub right on the top of these before they go in the pit. Not do that. Pretty slick. Rack one, time to get the second loaded up.
I wouldn't cram them either. It's
Yeah.
too cooked, so however you think they fit best.
How do you want to do it?
You can even do 6 big ones right across the middle if you want.
Let's do that.
Seth, can you swap?
Yeah, that's definitely a smaller one. Look at that. Thing of beauty.
Jared, what temp?
250. We're gonna run right around 250 all day.
We're in the middle of a brisket cook. We've got a big cook going here on our pit. One of the things that you always have to deal with is the mess. And I want to show you a product made by Crocodile Cloth. And these things are pretty incredible. Come in a nice big towel. They're very strong. There's already some cleaning agents on there. And it's pretty simple just to take and wipe up this mess. One thing that nobody wants to deal with when they barbecue is the cleanup, and this makes the job a whole lot easier. It's over 90 degrees out here. I'm using the original wipes because other wipes are wimpy. So while you're out at your pit, you can use the original wipes. I'll take a couple of those. Safe for your skin. No no wimpy wipes here. I feel like I just took a shower and I'm ready to head out on the town. 12 more hours, ready to go. Crocodile Cloth. Go get some.
3.5 hours in. We're gonna do some checking here. We're thinking the bark is sitting real nice on these. We've been burning hickory and oak, and it's about time to add a split. So we're gonna add a split here. You see the firebox getting down a little bit. So we'll let that go, probably last another 45 minutes, and we'll add another one. Get that closed up and we'll take a look at these briskets. We're gonna go ahead and spray these. You don't want to do it too much because you can start running that seasoning off of it. You can see it's happened a little bit. Some of the moisture is coming out. Just hit some of the edges that might look a little darker than the other. And we'll check back another 45 minutes to an hour or so.
Definitely probe tender. She's done. Wiggle, wiggle.
Usually a little bit now.
What's the point of the flat?
That one's done.
Ain't mad about that. Those are hot.
This one.
Those look amazing.
Heard that.
Yeah, those two need to stay.
Any more on the bottom?
That one I think's good.
Okay, come back your way a little. Again.
Beautiful black barked up briskets are coming off of the smoker. So as they hit probe temperature, we're pulling them off, and then we're gonna keep cycling them through until all these puppies are done. But they look amazing. So these are gonna go in the cooler setup because we're actually gonna be slicing these for sandwiches, and we're gonna keep it rolling.
Part of the first 15 we did are done. So we did some rotating. We're gonna load this bottom rack up again and just keep rotating them in and out as they finish.
So our top row of briskets hit a little bit of a stall. So all we're doing is we're using a little bit of melted beef tallow, and we're putting it on the briskets before we put them back in the smoker, and then we'll wrap them. So we've got our Bearded Butcher paper. And these are just getting wrapped up like a Christmas present, fold in the ends, and this will help them through that stall. So they did hit just a little bit of a stall on that top rack, and this will help them. We're adding these to our stash that's already on the truck, and it's already chilled, and we're gonna hang on. Ooh, baby.
I don't know what to do with my hand.
I do. Put them in a bucket of ice water.
It's time for Jeremy's hot tip. Josh is going to be doing it. Let's see it. So just hit your butcher paper with a little bit of water before you put your item on there, whether it's a pork butt, brisket, whatever. Today, obviously, we're doing briskets. That keeps that paper nice and flat, keeps it on the table, makes it super pliable. So Jeremy's hot tip number 1, spray your butcher paper. Number 2, melt some beef tallow and just put a little bit of that tallow on top of that brisket. and that's gonna help keep it from drying out during the remaining portion of this cook. So Jeremy's hot tip: 1, spray your paper. 2, put a little rendered melted down beef tallow on there as you're wrapping it.
Wrap it up like a gordita.
And then back on the smoker. Nearly 15 hours. And the pit is empty. Just over 300 pounds of briskets that we did on this all in one day. So the briskets are off. These guys did a phenomenal job. We did save one. It's in the warming box. It's been resting in there. We're gonna get it out. We're gonna slice it. Let's see how we did.
You're not gonna let me slice it, are you?
We talked about this.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and make a cut right down through the center of this sucker. Look at it shot out of his face.
Look at that roach. Get him. Here comes the goods. It's like Christmas morning.
You gonna pick it up out of there?
I sure can. It's jiggly. That is toasty hot.
I'll bet it tastes like beef.
Nah.
It's
Probably got big beefy flavor.
Probably somebody picked at the point already.
Look at that bark. Yeah, we may have sampled the one end through the butcher paper. All right. So we're just going to go in half. This is a point. This is a flat. So we're just going to go in half, and then we'll cut it against the grain starting down here at this corner. So just pretty simple. Cut it in half. There it is. We don't want to squeeze too much. Look at that. Nice smoke ring.
Hey, Jeremy, you're pretty good at this.
Let's
See how it tastes.
let's slice a little. It's got the nice bend test going. Let's see how it pulls apart. Grab some. Don't be shy.
I am shy because it's burning my fingers.
It's delicious.
That's hotter than ever.
That's fantastic.
Best snack I've ever had
Wow, that's amazing.
after a 15-hour
Nice.
smoke.
Smoked black right up front, and then it tastes like beef right behind it.
You heard it.
So tender, so juicy.
It was an absolutely incredible smoke ring. Beautiful.
That black makes the most delicious bark. Let me help you out there.
That's hot. A lot of time and effort, but it was worth it.
You see that shape?
I saw that.
Delicious. Good job, team.
Yep. Another one down.
It's been a long day, but it was well worth it.
I'm glad I waited till the very end of the day to taste that.
Delicious.
Yeah.
All right, the only thing left to do, feed a whole bunch of people this delicious brisket.
Great job, team. Let's have a brisket sandwich.
See you next time.
Check out not one but 2 beef brisket sandwiches seasoned. Hey, get out of there. Get out.
Brothers, am I right?
Mac and cheese seasoned with butter. Ooh, don't it look good?
There you go.
There we go. Just one bite missing from that one.